So hey vlog, my name is Sonia. Welcome back to my channel. I know that I have not been updating you guys in so long. I'm so sorry. There has been so much going on. I promise you, I'm not one of those new YouTubers that start off and then they just disappear. I promise you. So this video today is a pregnancy update. I haven't spoke to you guys since my 25-week update. So you guys know, and I can take this off now because you can't get COVID through my vlog. Sorry, I do look a mess. I don't have on the makeup. I don't have no earrings on. Nothing. It's just, whew. Okay, so I just came from my doctor's appointment. So I am currently 32 weeks. And I haven't talked to you guys since 25 weeks. So a lot has happened. 1,000,005 things have happened. So I was having pain, as you guys know. I was having a lot of pain with my stitch this time around that I wasn't having before. Doctors weren't really listening to me, and that's so common that doctors don't listen to the patients. And you know, that's why you definitely have to advocate for yourself when you know that something isn't right. So you guys know that with this is my second cerclage stitch, and with my first one, I started having this pain toward the end. So they took my stitch out a few days before scheduled because of that pain. I started having this pain way earlier, and this time around. And I told them what the pain was. They tried to tell me that it was some type of muscle separation, and they wanted me to take Oxycontin, and they're like, okay, just to get you through the pregnancy. They just wanted to give me pain medicine, narcotics at that, just to get me through the pregnancy. And they're like, oh, we'll just deal with what's happening to the baby after. No. So I was in so much pain that I was taking the Oxycontin at night. But by the morning time, I was, like, the pain was horrendous, you know, like I could not roll over in the bed. It took me, you know, I needed assistance sitting up, getting up, walking to the bathroom. Like when I would first get up in the morning to go to the bathroom, like I can't even walk. I have to hold on to the wall, to the bed, everything for support, you know, like it was awful. And so when I finally got to the 28-week point, and I had to go to the hospital, I was over it. I was like, take the stitch out now. Like, I know my rights as a patient. I don't have to have it in. I will just be on bed rest. Give me some steroids. I don't want my baby to be in the NICU or nothing like that. I don't want that to happen. But the pain was like, this medication that you guys are giving me is not working. I don't want to take it chronically because I don't want my baby to be suffering withdrawals, you know, afterward. I just don't I just want to stop everything. So they're like, okay, we could do it at 34 weeks. Okay, so I'm like, okay, y'all just gonna keep giving me the medicine. I just take it at night. If I need it in the morning, then I take it. And then I was just taking like a ton of Tylenol. So I get to 30 weeks and it's like, I can barely walk. I can barely sit up in the bed. Even laying down hurts. Everything hurts. There's no relief. So she says, okay, here's what we're going to do. She's like, because I can see that you're in pain. We are going to take it out at 32 weeks. She says, I'm comfortable taking it out at 32 weeks. So that is what we did. We did that on Friday. However, it wasn't my normal high-risk doctor. It was her colleague. And she actually was trying to convince me to keep it in. Listen, lady, we've already figured it out what we're going to do, what the plan is, and that's it. You know, so I went in on Friday, March 5th, to have it taken out. That was my 32-week mark. It hurt. It did not hurt like that the first time that my stitch was removed. And I'm assuming that there was more pain this time because maybe the stitch had been in there ripping longer than the other one was. I'm not sure, you know. But it did hurt, and she was dropping materials on the floor. while she was doing it. So it's like she put the clamp on there to clamp the stitch, the knot. And then she dropped the scissors. So then the medical assistant had to go get another pair of sterile scissors. And she was just delaying my pain. Oh my God. So she finally got it out. But when she took that out and I got up after that, I felt 1000% better. They were telling me that it wasn't my stitch. Oh, the stitch looks beautiful. That's all I hear. I've never heard that something looks so beautiful so many times as I have in this pregnancy with them talking about this damn cerclage stitch. I feel like $1 million, not $1 million. Maybe like, I feel like $1,000 maybe. But I just feel so much better. Like the pain is gone. I feel like I can pivot. I can move. I can get out of bed. I don't have to, I have the normal pressure that, you have at 32 weeks or, in your third trimester, the normal stuff. But look, this is my fourth baby. Like I'm used to that part, I can run around now and do everything. But see, I feel so good that, like that first day that I had it out, I had such a big burst of energy because I've been laying in the bed for so long. I've been on bed rest, for so many weeks that I was like, hey, I feel good. I'm about to go run around and do. I ordered my kids a triple bunk bed. Me and my brother put that together, and then after that I was like, I do need to rest. Like maybe I did a bit too much. My cousin and my mom, they're like, you need to rest. Stop it. But that was on Friday, and when my stitch was in, my cervix was 4.96 centimeters long, almost 5. So from Friday until today, Monday, my cervix is 2 centimeters now, and it's softened. It's still closed, but it has shortened significantly in that time. And she was like, it might be because of your activity, it might be this or that. I'm just hoping that baby girl stays in there. I'm definitely going to take it easy, but you have different doctors saying different things, like I go see the high risk OB at Walnut Creek Kaiser, and then my regular OB is at Antioch Kaiser, and she's telling me, well, rest. But the OB, the high risk OB trumps her, so, but they're telling me, oh, well, you don't have to, you can move around. You don't have to lie down. That's not gonna, they're saying that being on bed rest doesn't change the outcome. And trust me, I don't want to lay in the bed, but I don't want to have a 32-weeker either. So, they're saying at 34 weeks, the baby does great. Well, we're shooting for 36, but I don't know, this little girl, it's the girls, because this only has happened with the girls. I told my husband the boys want to stay in, the girls don't want to, they want to get out. They want to get out and get active. So that's pretty much what I've been going through with this pregnancy. And like I said, I've been feeling good for the past few days. I've been a little busy running around and stuff, so I didn't, because I was going to upload on Friday, but I knew I had an appointment also on Monday, so I said I might as well just update everybody on Monday after I talk to the doctor. So I'm like literally sitting in the car, and yeah, that was it regarding, the pregnancy, and things have been tough. My sister passed, and that was tough on me during this pregnancy, especially since she was my baby's godmother. She was to be my baby's godmother. So it's been tough. So it's been, a combination of pain, being a little down, of course, with the bed rest and the pain that I was in, and then with COVID-19, everyone thought it was best that I did not attend the funeral. That was tough. That was tough for me, but they did have it on Zoom. I just didn't feel right not being there in the physical. But they had cremated her, so I wasn't even going to get to see her, you know. And she also took care of my kids. Like, that's who she was also the daycare provider. She had a daycare, and then my kids went there, and that's where they did their distant learning, and where my 3-year-old daughter, where she did her preschooling. So everybody has been at home with me, but family has been, chipping in and helping me. My mom comes and she cleans the house and helps with the kids and laundry and things like that. Things that I was having a hard time doing. But I've been trying to take it slow, but definitely getting up and doing stuff on my own. But help with the kids is definitely good. Kids have been, my oldest came back last night. So kids have been gone since, when did he leave? Oh, my son, he been gone. My oldest, he been gone for a week. And the other two, they left on Thursday nights. So I dropped them off on Thursday nights to get ready for my cerclage removal Friday morning. So everybody will be back in full effect today, and I'm ready for them. See, they don't think I'm ready. They probably think I'm still going to be in the bed and they're going to be running around. And no, I'm ready for all of you guys. But, overall, I do feel better. I'm happy that things are going a little better, and I'm going to get back into my vlogging and everything, and get back to you guys. I'm like, I know you guys are like, this lady just disappeared off the face of the earth. No, I'm still here. I was just going through a lot. It was a lot of days that I was just gonna vlog from the bed just to say how I was feeling, and maybe I should have, because there's a lot of women with cerclages and that are going through things like this, and they need somebody to relate to. Because I know when I first got my cerclage, I came to YouTube to learn more about it when I got it with the first baby. So I'm glad it's out. I didn't even know that they could take it out at 32 weeks. And I'm glad that she gave me that option. I was very scared though, because as you guys know from previous videos, my cerclage removal with my oldest daughter, she was born 3 days later after the cerclage was removed. It's been 3 days, but I had a different cervix situation this time, being that this was not an emergent, this was a preventive cerclage. But being how my cervix has changed in the past few days, I see that it was very necessary for me to have the cerclage in place, because my cervix is changing. It is changing, and it is getting ready, and my contractions have increased since my cerclage has been out. They haven't been consistent, but they have increased, and they are increasing in pain level. But labor doesn't scare me. I'm ready for labor. I can do this. Good luck. It was just that pain, and I don't want my baby to have to be in the NICU. So we're 32 weeks and 3 days. 32 weeks. I might be 32 weeks and 4 days. 32 weeks and 3 days, 3 or 4 days. So we're trying to make it to 34, because at 34, it's the usual 34 weekers get to go home. Let's at least make it to 34. Little girl, tell the little girl, stay in there. Stay in there. Do not come out. Okay? All right. Well, I will be coming to you guys with some more videos soon. You know, I am still doing my reactions. I haven't reacted to a lot of things, so I probably got a long video coming about all the things that I have seen while I've been laying in the bed and not vlogging. So just look out for that, okay? Thanks, you guys, and have a great day.